Morning, guys. Well, I've got to fix my little daily, which is a Volvo C30. The tyre keeps going flat, and it's a very slow leak, and I'm not sure where it's coming from. So, figured I'd just document it and show you how it's done. So, slow leak on the 19-inch rims. I know I hit a bump the other day, and I went, "Oh, that's got to hurt." Just had new tyres put on, but possibly cracked rim, but hopefully not. Hopefully it's just a hole in the tyre, but I'll go through the process and show you how it's done. First problem, the jack is too high for this car. The car's too low. So we need to get it up. We need to pump the tyre up, which is only going to give us a little bit of height. Or the original jack is quite good. So what I'll do is I'll get a brake and just raise it up, just drive forward on it. Enough just to get it up. Difference, mate. Makes a huge difference. Alright. One jack point. Let's see. Tools you're going to need are breaker bar or something like that, and these wheel nuts have a lock on them, which I went and got a lock nut remover yesterday because I didn't have one. Makes things hard when you break down somewhere. It's free. Alright, generally unlock the nuts while it's down. So this is a front wheel drive, so if you've got a rear wheel drive, the wheel will spin. So to stop that, just drop it down a little bit, have it on the ground, and then undo the nuts. That's the, maybe see it's a special nut. Goes on like that. Not sure what size that is. It's probably about a 17, I'd say. Oh, much bigger, 19. There we go. Breaker bar. Okay, just loosen that off. Loosen it off. If you haven't got a ratchet gun or anything like that, just unwind them all. But here's one I prepared earlier. Makes it get off a bit easier, a bit quicker. safe. Oop. And the last one. See, changing a tyre doesn't take much. On the side of the road, it's far easier to do it yourself than go to get the RACQ out. So these are brand new tyres. Why it's leaking, I don't know. Nothing that is in the tyre. I've had a look. Doesn't seem to be anything there. So nothing obvious, which is concerning because it would probably mean that there is a leak in either the valve or there's a split in the rim. So only way to find that out is to submerge the whole thing in water. So that's what we do next. So I'm going to pump the tyre up to 40 psi. Oh. Meanwhile, I'll get the spare tyre out the back, put that on so that we can take this down to the tyre repair place. Bit of the difference in size. So these ones, 50 miles an hour or 80 k's an hour, I think it is. So as you can imagine, not great, but it'll do the job and get you out of trouble. .35 psi, 36, that should be enough. Let's try these. So there we go. We'll take that off to our special checking place. We're looking for bubbles. Ah, there it is. Don't know if you can see that. Right there. See that bubble? It's coming up. And I'd say, yep, there it is. Cracked rim. Bugger. So that's not a $50 fix. So there lies our problem. Just check if there's any more. Not good for the old back. No, there it is, straight away. So you can see there, that would explain the slow leak. Like losing sort of 10-15 psi overnight. It's just 1, 2, 3. See the bubbles just popping up? So, bugger. So I'll take that to the tyre place and the rim repair place and see if we can get that sorted. I just realised the reflection on the water didn't allow you to see it, so I'll do it again. Hopefully back. There it is. Let's hope we can get some sort of vision of that. Let's see that bubble just coming up. And when you pull it up, it's fairly obvious. Just there. That's where the crack is. So, yeah, this is a space saver tyre. It's only meant to get you out of trouble. It's not meant to be. I see cars sometimes driving around with them on, and you know, they've got 2 on or 3 on. I don't know. It's just ridiculous. They're only meant to get you out of trouble. So there we go. Hang that on there. Now, bring the nuts up. Always go diagonal. Not so important just getting it on, but I was always taught by my dad, go diagonal because it pulls the tyre in. Oop. Diagonal. You can see there, it pulls it in. Then go back to the top and we'll watch this. See, it pulls it right in. I just want to check that just to see whether it's torqued up to the specific torqueness of tight. Yeah. You don't want one of these coming off. Trust me, I have had that happen when I didn't lock up my lock nuts. Was driving along and had this. I was thinking, what's going on with the front brakes? Something's going on. Kept going along. Got worse and worse, and I got a wobble in the front. When I pulled over, the wheel was only being held on by about 2 wheel nuts. So really important to do them up. Bit of Jesus moment. Right, so make sure you put that back in, otherwise we won't be able to get the jack out. The other thing too is, because it's a front wheel drive, it's probably a better idea to put one of the other tyres on the front, the bigger ones, and your steering, and just have the, if you've got time, but because we're only just going to be going down to the tyre place tomorrow, and I've got a couple of other vehicles I can take anyway, as a daily. But if it's going to be a while or you can't afford to do it straight away, then put the drive tyre, this tyre here, on the back, and put a bigger tyre, because you've got both steering and drive from these tyres. So that's with a front wheel drive. Okay, I think that's a good idea. It's just logic. If I'm wrong, let me know. Slowly let it down.